past few years, I've helped dozens of mortgage and financial service firms scale to six figures and beyond, as well as that generate millions of pounds worth in deals. And there's one strategy that I use to help these businesses generate high net worth leads and appointments and clients. And it's a strategy that not many people are aware of or even talk about. So this is the same strategy that I use for myself to get my own business, which has helped me scale my business to six figures in about 18 months. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how this lead gen method works and how you can implement it to generate high net worth appointments and deals and grow your financial service business. So let's dive in. So I think one of the first things which is essential to do from a marketing standpoint is to define an actual customer profile that you're going to go after in a niche. And there's a few tick boxes when we're looking at new markets, and one of the main ones is the profitability of that niche or that market. So it's got to be a high net worth market that you're going after, because at the end of the day, it takes you guys the same amount of time to place a client that's worth £1,000 to a client that's worth £5,000 or more. So we may as well be defining first and going after the right clients, which just enable you to work less and earn more. And this is what we're finding with myself. Obviously, I've done the same strategy for myself and with my clients, that they are finding that they've got more time because the clients that we're dealing with are better quality and better value, which leads them to, as I say, working less and earning more. So there's so many financial service firms are doing the opposite. They're taking on whatever comes their way. It just leads them to like an average customer value, which comes from being reactive in terms of the lead gen and waiting for stuff to come your way from referrals or even buying leads in. It always leads to like an average customer value, I think, which, like I say, just leads you to working a lot of hours for a modest return. The contrast to that is to be proactive and define a high net worth audience and go after that high net worth audience. So the next step of the process is to do some market research. And we use ChatGPT to help us with that process, really dig into the psychology and get to know your customer. I think there's so much value in getting to know your customer. And you can use ChatGPT, and there's a lot of these free AI tools now which just save so much time. I've done this strategy for a long time with my clients, and we used to get firms and advisors to go out and find out this information for themselves, post in social media groups, speak to people, put surveys and things out, just to find out the psychology, and that marketing is all psychological, so it's worth finding out that information. But that took a long time, that manual process. But now we've got things like ChatGPT and AI where we can just leverage it if it's prompted in the right way and get those answers in 3 seconds compared to months that it did take. So once we've defined who the audience is, we've done some market research, then we put together an offer, an elevator pitch, just a succinct way of articulating what you do for who. It just separates yourself from the competition. If they're seeing your marketing message, which is tailored all specifically around the psychology of them, and you're showing that you understand the market compared to a generalist or piece of content on the internet, it's kind of a no-brainer when they're looking at making a buying decision that they're going to go with you, who shows that you understand, which just builds trust. When people feel understood, it builds the trust, which is it's an essential part. This is like the foundational part of the strategy, is just to define who you're going after and really get to know your customer, and then, like I say, put together a marketing message. Again, we can get AI and ChatGPT to help with that if we prompt it in the right way and create an offer. This leads us on to, as I say, this part of the process, which is a really good book that I recommend, which is called $100 Million Offers by Alex Hormozi. We can lean into the merits of that book. Again, use ChatGPT to help. ChatGPT knows everything about every book in the world, and I've actually fed it the book as well, so it's got that knowledge. So if we prompt it in the right way, we can lean into the merits of the book. So once we've defined who it is, we've put together a marketing message, the best next course of action is to put that message in front of the right people using organic methods. And when I say organic, it's just you're not paying for any ads. I think so many people speak to brokers and firms pretty much every day, and a lot of them say they've tried running paid ads and it just doesn't work. Really, it's because they've not tested their offer on an organic basis. So that messaging that we're putting out there, we need to test that and make sure that it's biting before you go to ads and really throw fuel on the fire, because you're spending money to test things there, but we could be testing things for free using organic methods. For financial services, the channels that I recommend are Facebook and LinkedIn. LinkedIn, because the high net worth markets are there. We're leaning more into LinkedIn these days because, again, the high net worth markets are there. 48% of people on there earn over 50k a year. The money is there. They're going for bigger mortgages. They've got more funds under management. and there's a lot more we can do with LinkedIn. First step of that process is to optimize your profiles, either on LinkedIn or Facebook, and make them all tailored and again around the psychology of your market, which has already been defined in the first phase, and turn that into a landing page effectively. And then we go out and actively connect with your market, putting yourself in front of literally thousands of your ideal client every single month, and we can automate a lot of this process as well. The upshot of that process, using either LinkedIn or Facebook or both, is that we should get you to the point where you've got 3 to 5 high value, high net worth appointments booked consistently week in, week out, specifically with your most perfect ideal client. So then once we've got that and we've got that product market fit, we know your message is resonating with people that it needs to resonate with, and the only way we can tell that for sure is by actually getting some paid clients. So we've got some paid clients, we can then throw fuel on the fire and really scale things up with meta ads and a VSL funnel, which is like a video presentation that we can put in front of literally thousands of your ideal client every single day on autopilot, so it's automated. So all of this stuff just fits into my business narrative, which has always been to work less and earn more. And so I'm always constantly looking at new ways to do that in terms of time efficiency and capital spend with the least amount of both, to generate high net worth, high value qualified appointments. Part of this funnel that we use pre-qualifies people, so we're pre-selling people, we're pre-qualifying people, so we're asking them questions in there. We're getting to fill out a form, which is one of the aspects of the funnel. So you're asking them pre-qualification questions, so you know if you're a broker, you know the lead is wanting to move, so we're asking them if they're moving straight away or in 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, or just gathering information, what deposit they've got, what the credit rating's like. So a lot of firms spend a lot of time getting on calls with people to find out that they're not right for them, but this does all that, filters out all the low value stuff or the stuff that is not right for you before you get on a call, so you don't have to spend an hour to do that. It's all done for you. So again, you're just kind of saving time in that sense. So it does a lot of things. That funnel pre-qualifies people, builds trust, builds rapport, so when you do get them on the phone, they know who you are, they know what you do, they're pre-qualified, and that results in a conversion rate of 30 to 40% on these kind of leads. So they do convert really well. So yeah, they're the 3 core main sections of the strategy. A lot of people are getting really good results through this strategy. Again, we're going for high net worth stuff, so there's a lot of people generating £1 million plus mortgages really quickly. A lot of guys specifically just recently generate appointments in the first month and deals in the first month. AI is a big part of all this digital landscape these days in terms of working less and earning more. All this AI stuff just falls perfectly into that remit. So integrating AI into these strategies really just sharpens things up, makes you more efficient, buys back your time, and gets you to where you need to be a lot quicker. So there you have it. That's the strategy then. Now you've got 2 options really. One, you can obviously implement all this stuff yourself, take on board what I've said, face those problems that you're going to encounter on your own. Or your other option is to work with an expert that's helped countless firms and advisors through this process, who deals with it day in, day out for my own business to generate my own leads, and is going to know any answers to any questions that you've got just like that, because as I say, I'm doing that myself day in, day out. So the next steps then, if you choose option 2, what you need to do is just click the link in the first link in the description below, book a free strategy session with me, which will dig into just to learning more a bit about you and your business, just to see if it's a good fit. And if it's something that I can help you with, I'll make you an offer on the call, and you can make a decision if you want to be a part of it or not. If not, no hard feelings. Yeah, and we can, like I say, just get to know each other a bit better and see if it is a good fit. Just to remind you, if you want to do that from the call, it's the first link in the description. I'll see you on the call. Thank you.